on the north side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. I said, all I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, she said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the LA Chargers. Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's going to the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. Don't feel it no more. You were jumping the middle, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave and now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed.
Set. 380. 21. Why did they hop?
On the ground, this is a Mario Hampton. And not much there. Maybe a yard and Jimmy Ford.
That's one defensive presented there. And what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Delta to Hunt. Hey, Ram.
Now it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Catholic.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from the quarterback with his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
formation for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4 catches for him in a wild card win a week ago. He's got his first here, and it's a 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Try to find a lane, but instead we get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he's barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I can see Ravens up against the football in the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 14. 21 yards there on a 3rd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Looking middle, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Trap 60. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And tackles for the Jags touchdown. Tajay Spears, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers nothing.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. Herbert off the play action. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you go the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing them, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. So if they start to creep in, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Kappa. Baylor tight. 12. 21. Crowd right. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he worked this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw again. And down he goes. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
59. Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. The quick slow pass. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Up this game underway. It's now third down and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Set. 380. Home trips right.
Hampton will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on his drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back, 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think this is one up some shit right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Take it.
They'll look to throw here. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And the defense closes quickly there. Maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Nothing 19. Cougar 19.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up the blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
Number 7.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
25 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
So front Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
Hold it ready.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get it. Gotta be lying.
They're going to look to throw. Thomas brings it in. They will get this in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 28 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Jaguars 14. Chargers 7.
Here's a Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Good return.
38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ray, why didn't we? Go.
Herbert. Kicker here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them to 34.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Home troops right. Hey, Kappa. 5-9. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
How many times we've seen it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play caller is going out there really well.
He's going to fill 30 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hot 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd-and-11 situation.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
And also just sit back. They're going to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2nd quarter action. .159 remaining. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think the defense surprised to bury that blitz on 1st down, but give them credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Second and 4. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 13. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Mustang 19.
In motion goes the tight end. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well of time there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Boy, this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
5-9. Set.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Herbert
at the 34-yard line.
They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's was able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Play action. It's Herbert. And Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And they're on 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got the tight end. That's Gaston. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Herbert now. Jaguar pressure, and Jaguar sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Second down.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Kappa. 5-9. 12. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Out of the gun, Herbert. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Home trips right. Hey, Kappa. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Hold on, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This short pass into the hands of the Joku. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Plays like that, exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
So now an audible here into something else. They go back to Pollard on second down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting taken to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
I guess that was a little better. He got back to the line of scrimmage there after the loss on first down, but now you're still dealing with a 3rd and long.
So let's put on our offense coordinator hat. They've been very aggressive against the run the last 2 plays. I'm thinking screen right here. Let them come get the quarterback and dump it off. There could be some room to roam.
19, 18. Come 19. Come 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brian Thomas Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. 70 Lions. Go.
Running right, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Come on. Come on. Set. Crack all 80.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Tough defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Yeah.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? Like the offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got a yard up to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third down and 9.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
12. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Hey, go Lion.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They failed once in their spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
5-9. Hey, Ram. Crowd right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. What is it?
They snap it to Herbert. And now here's another interception. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, that's Hunter. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Second and 2.
Back. 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Spears. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Right back to Spears. And he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle. Ultimately, he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, when you do a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a second and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
They'll set up to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jags are going to get 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Hand off to Spears. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Number 13.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra points plus the upgrades. And the lead is now 24.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me.
Cam Little to kick off for the
Out is the
Jaguars.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Ray.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round and hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level the 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Delta to Hunt. My man.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. This one finds McCarthy. And he'll only get this to about the 45. Well short of the line to gain.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Crowd right. 21. Baylor Tiger.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hey, Ray, 5-9.
Herbert. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left in the fourth quarter, Charles, where you got the football, walk 3 scores. They'll have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
The Spears with another carry. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, watch him right here. 19.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is taken at the 18. Good coverage there, an even 50-yard run. Leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I just want to rock.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
4-yard line.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
18 yards. And the Chargers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down and getting this inside the 30. Very nice pickup of 33 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup.
21.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another
Back to
Chargers.
throw. Herbert will set up the screen to Hampton. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets a 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Touchdown, Chargers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a bit closer.
The Chargers will line up.
They'll have Herbert try and throw for him. He's got it at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. Now this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Viking 18.
And here's a give to Spears. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's a run by Spears. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like the call there because that was going to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And now a run with Spears. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Rig alert! Rig alert! 70 Timberwolf! Rig! Rig! Hurt! Ready!
On third down, Spears. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown,
Tajay Spears with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
The kick is good.
Right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 13.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not get one cosmetic coming on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about moving forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and wins to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And they work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Crowd right. Set. Green 80. Green hot. Home trips right. Green hot.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch.
That's another Chargers first down.
21.
1st and 10 at the
Herbert now.
25-yard line.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football player at 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Herbert throwing again. Coleman has it here right side. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will start with 18 seconds remaining. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a game
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Effective an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. pass. They pass it there, and it was.
It's all pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.